Never listen to recordings like these while driving or using machinery. Only listen in a safe environment. If you've enjoyed this session, please leave a like or a comment, and I really would appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel. Hello, my name is Paola, and I welcome you wholeheartedly to this sleep meditation and hypnosis session, in which we focus this time on accepting everything that occurs in life, on accepting almost everything that reveals itself to you during your life journey. And we focus specifically on flowing through life without resistance. Because resistance, even if it's just a simple yes but to what is, or to what unfolds to you unexpectedly and unintentionally, can cause a lot of turmoil in your thinking and in how you feel. Resigning yourself to, accepting whatever presents itself, and welcoming whatever reveals itself in whatever moment, brings you so much more peace and calm, allowing you to respond from more balance. And at the beginning of this session, I invite you to reflect more often on moments when you feel resistance. Inner resistance as your first primary reaction. I invite you to ask yourself whether it's worth all your energy and attention to getting excited or angry about things as they happen. To fret or worry about it. What does it gain at all? What does it cost you? And what does it gain you if you just shrug your shoulders and get on with whatever you are doing? As if hardly anything happened, and your attention remains focused on what really matters, which keeps you relaxed and at ease, comfortable in your own skin. And I ask you now to find a comfortable position in your bed, so that you lie at ease and your body can relax completely. Breathe in and out deeply, and as you exhale, let release all the tension and stress you might be holding on to. With each breath, imagine that you are breathing in peace, and with each exhale, that you breathe out any remaining tension or stresses. And notice how much lighter your body becomes per exhalation, as if all the weight of the day, with all its busy activities, melts away as you let the air escape. As you sink deeper into relaxation, then let understanding increase. The understanding that you don't have to hold on to anything. Let the understanding that you don't have to hold on to anything grow and settle within you. Focus only on the feeling your body sinking further into a state of deep peace and surrender. This loving attention with which you guide yourself to de-stressing both your body and your thinking mind, increasing the peace, relaxation, and calmness in your whole being. With each slow, smooth, and subdued exhalation, you will become more and more relaxed. After each exhalation, you will experience the feeling of increasing relaxation, simply because that's what, without any effort, your attention is focused on. Simply because you're very consciously choosing to relax, as it's wise to, just before going to bed. And put off everything that might distract and worry you, and instead let your muscles, your body, your mind unwind. To relax even deeper, I ask you now to take 3 deep breaths in for 4 counts. Then hold your breath for 4 counts, and then slowly exhale out for 8 counts. Breathe slowly in for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts, and slowly, through a small gap between your lips, for 8 counts, breathe out. Do this 2 more times at your own pace, and let yourself sink further into relaxation with each quiet, slow exhale. It's so good, so very good that you did this for yourself. Just feel how much more relaxed you are already. And as you relax even further, let go of all attachments and thoughts with which you slow yourself down to achieve a state of deep peace. Let these dissolve and melt away with each exhalation. Let these ideas go, as if each thought is like a passing cloud in the sky. You stare at it without any thought, and then watch it drift away, leaving behind a clear and open space. Should you have been listening with your eyes wide open until now, Then close them gently and attentively at your own pace. Slowly and surely you shut out the outside world. To get that much more in touch with your inner world and your inner resources, and with the sound of my guiding voice. Listen to the sounds, the words, and all their different meanings. All the special meanings it holds for you. During this guided session, you will be respectfully and carefully supported in accepting all experiences and sensations in and around you. A session that supports you to flow within it, to move with the natural rhythm of life. A rhythm and cadence that from now on will almost never be interrupted, because you're so much more aware of your inner critic, that voice that resists or comments on ordinary, everyday, normal occurrences. Something inside you that makes futilities and trivial matters needlessly important. This voice, the representative of outdated patterns that will soon lose its function as you choose to live from more lightness, relaxation, and playful ease. More playfulness, allowing you to be increasingly carried away to pleasant surprises and pleasurable enjoyments, to which you open up more and more. Gradually, you sink further into relaxation. Just let yourself go. Your body already feels a lot heavier now that all your muscles are relaxed. Your breathing has slowed down, and this surrender makes you languid. Comfortably bobbing along with what my words allow you to imagine and travel to, in which you may now imagine and envision that you are in a beautiful cinema. You're sitting in a chair on the red plush, pontifically and very comfortably in the center of the cinema. The meter-long huge screen in front of you. That's where your gaze falls. You see the screen. You look at the screen. You picture it in your mind's eye. And you relax even deeper now. Sink further into the comfort, into the red plush. And you're vaguely aware of all the other people in the cinema, and you let them disappear, dissolve into the background. In the foreground, the screen on which your gaze rests. And all the other people just disappear. Just let them go. They fade away in the distance. And as everyone dissolves and disappears except you, you soon find yourself alone in this special space. You sit here alone, comfortably resting in the middle of the cinema, and your gaze is fixed on the screen. On it runs a film in slow motion, slowing down and then fading further and further away. As if life is slowing down, taking place in slow motion. Something that makes you feel less alert and a little dreamy. Sitting here on that comfortable red plush chair, taking in all the spoken words clearly, staring at the screen. So fake what happens there, and you let it fade away, like all your beliefs and opinions. It's beautiful now. You feel so languid, and you sink further, even further into the chair, which makes you relax even more. It feels like you're slowing down. You feel heavier, so heavy through sheer relaxation. You don't feel like lifting even a single finger. You don't want to move anything at all. You just want to be allowed to be tired and surrender. Unmoving, listening to everything that reveals itself. Furthermore, you let everything else go. Unimportant. All other things in life are now totally unimportant. You are here and not there. You're exactly where you want to be. Detached from everything. And it's wonderful that it's unclear, indeterminate, imprecise, and out of focus what's on the screen. In this dim cinema hall, in the reassuring relaxation promoting darkness in which you are absorbed. And you relax even deeper. It happens so easily and naturally. All tension melts away automatically in this pleasant atmosphere in which everything is hazy, and you float away into the realm of dreams. Ready, totally ready to be taken in, to be part of it, flowing with what is, without resistance or aversion to whatever presents itself at any given moment, fully accepting what you meet and encounter. This is how you flow, sliding further into trance. Just traveling delightfully with all the imaginary images. And in this half-dormant state, let yourself be carried away by the words in this trance-inducing session. Let yourself be carried away by my voice and whatever experiences present themselves to you. And suddenly you notice something happening on the screen. The whole canvas is black, and it looks like it's zooming out. Then you become aware that you're looking into the pupil of an eye, which is projected onto the big screen. There's so much calmness and friendliness emanating from it, as if it invites you, as if it beckons you, as if there is an amiable figure, just something asking you to come along, a friendly, seductive invitation to come along to a place where you're welcomed by cinematic images. Inviting images that will encourage you to immerse yourself in a deep, healing and transformative experience. In response to this promising prospect, you let yourself go. And it is as if you float up from the red plush chair, as if by itself. Above all those red chairs, floating languidly and sleepily, letting go of everything, letting go, floating, utterly relaxed, just letting everything go. And you're just barely aware of how you are lightly propelled towards the screen. You drift slowly towards the screen. The canvas comes closer. The eye, the pupil, the promise of the cinematic fantasy world, full of images, comes closer and closer. The pupil gets bigger and brighter the closer you get, the closer you are to a healing experience that will transform you. You're now intensely relaxed and completely at ease. And whatever beautiful images my words present to you, you will experience this vividly. And every positive suggestion which I give you from now on will echo to your inner sources, your own wise sources that listen eagerly and weigh the images with an open mind and absorb what's to your benefit. Relaxed, you float past beautiful vistas. Float to wherever this journey takes you. The air feels soft, and the sunlight casts a warm glow on your skin. Before you see long, slender reeds swaying gracefully in the wind. Notice how it moves effortlessly, bends and moves with the wind. As you watch the reeds, and it's like it's enchanting you with its graceful movements, you feel more and more like a reed, gently swaying along, standing in the wind, firmly rooted in the earth. A reed, gently swaying along as the wind gently pushes against its full length. And reeds tend to be amazingly flexible. It adapts. Feel how the gentle breeze caresses your body and how you move back and forth effortlessly, adapting to what's there, moving along and swaying gently. Resilient, pliant and meek. Like giving in, knowing you'll easily spring back as soon as the wind dies down. Or just go with the wind, bending curiously towards new beckoning perspectives. Experience this sense of freedom and ease while you surrender to the embodiment of reed's qualities. Rocking in the wind as a small child is rocked to sleep, lulled by a pair of strong, reassuring arms. Gently back and forth, like the tender reed moving, bending with the wind. You are the reed, swaying in the wind, welcoming the rhythm of the wind, surrendering yourself to the flow of your friend, the wind. Becoming one with the wind, trusting its guidance, letting yourself be carried away. Getting in touch with a sense of freedom and lightness that comes from effortlessly, smoothly, harmoniously moving with the wind. The dreamy moving of reeds. Be like the supple reeds, sultry, lightly bending, cradled, eventually rocked to sleep. The reeds are close to the water, along the edge of a stream, through which the water ripples peacefully at a delightful pace. And you become aware of a leaf floating on the surface of the water. It floats effortlessly, carried by the steady, continuous flow of the moving water. This leaf has nothing to perform and prove. It just glides effortlessly, like you, while flowing, easily floating on through the landscape. And you watch the leaf and become more and more absorbed in it, becoming one with its energy, as if you are the leaf, and go along with what the leaf lets you know and wants you to experience. Feel the soothing energy of being carried on the water without any resistance. Floating along without any effort. In touch with the sensation of being carried, without going against the flow. Just going with the flow instead of against it. Flowing along, delightfully flowing along from surrender and trust, like the leaf. Be like the leaf that lets itself be carried along on the infinite river of life. The ultimate letting go to flow along with where the river of life, this life, may take you. All of your resistance and all the yes buts are gone in the flesh. You become more and more aware of where trust in yourself brings you, what trust in the process, in what presents itself brings you. Just as the leaf in the river responds calmly to the slightest interruption as it floats on the water. Imperturbably continuing its way, floating, flowing. And as you breathe calmly, you feel the serenity and peace that reveal themselves within you, because you simply accept what comes to you and is due. Knowing that when you float and flow quietly, like a leaf carried on the river of life, you will cope much better with all the unexpected on your path. That you will understand, absorb and hear much better what your inner sources keep whispering to you about the best path to take, whispering to you what suits you best. Dreaming, dreamily floating on the water in the river, floating on the water, continuing the journey as you move through a lush forest. You and all the flowing water in the stream continue the journey, meandering through the wooded landscape, moving naturally, intensely content, open to whatever presents as the following reveals itself. So now, at dusk, at the edge of this forest, where swarms of fireflies dance merrily through the air, and you are aware of how their tiny glowing bodies create an enchanting spectacle, making you almost dance along with their graceful movements. And you admire their dance with silent awe, almost breathless. The elegant movements, the cadence in their seemingly endless dance of joy. You become immersed in it, making you move along more and more, moving along, and eventually join this dance, gracefully dancing along with the fireflies as one of them, realizing the joy and lightness in your being as you synchronize your movements with those of these tiny winged friends. You're one of them, connected in dancing together, moving together, being together. You belong as one of them. In playing together, you are included, being part of their home, and you feel the joy and playfulness of spinning along in their charming dance, and you're swept away by the magic of this moment. In this dance of life, separateness does not exist. Here you are fully connected to the invigorating, rejuvenating, revitalizing energy around you, connected to the eternal source of joy, of life. Allow yourself totally and completely to experience unity and connection with all things. And as you move and dance with the fireflies, you feel a deep sense of peaceful harmony, connectedness, oneness, and being one with the world. Bending with the reeds, floating along with the leaves on the water, dancing together with the fireflies. You join in and experience that a key to ease is letting go of resistance. Just letting the experience be there the way it is, the exact way it presents itself to you. In acceptance of what's there, how a given event unfolds for you. The will to accept and experience the insights in all their richness on your journey through life. As you experience the energy and life around you in all its incredible facets. From now on, move forward, curious and open to explore, while acknowledging that you can accept everything openly and uninhibitedly, completely open to everything you can flow with, float with, dance with, through which you find connection with the world around you, with everything big and with everything small, refined and rich, being fully present and connected to the beauty of the moment, as if all earthly limitations fall away, one by one, are being dissolved, and you rise above all the challenges you encounter on your path. Accept, welcome this feeling of vastness and endless possibilities. You have the power to shape your own path and create the life you desire. Slowly and surely, this sleep story is coming to an end, to make way for slumber and dreams, in which you will soon allow yourself to flow with it. The qualities of the reeds, the leaves and the fireflies you gratefully take into all your dreams. Able to let forms of resistance and yes but float away, and instead shrug your shoulders and trust yourself, the universe and the natural flow of life that goes as it goes. Sleep deeply. Sleep peacefully in knowing that you are connected to the continuously unfolding rhythm of the universe that sets the measure to which you sing along smoothly and effortlessly, if you have an ear and an eye for it. How wonderful it is to bask for a moment longer in this easy-going, unforced atmosphere, to wallow in the awareness of acceptance and confidence in your life's journey, integrating this trust into all the dreams you will dream. moving with the events in your life, without always wanting to understand, to grasp something and wanting to hold on to. Letting go, detaching, and letting all the unnecessary drift away, far, incredibly far away from you. Letting go of the grip, the constant need to understand, and exchange it for relaxation, for space, peace, and clarity. In this state of peaceful acceptance and flow, you're open to all the restorative benefits of deep sleep. When you fall asleep in a short while from now, trust completely that your body, your mind, and all your inner resources themselves know very well how to restore and rejuvenate. So surrender now to the peacefulness of the night and let yourself be carried further into cozy and soothing serenity. Keep breathing softly and evenly. Trust. It comes naturally. Realizing that you are in a safe and calm space. Let everything you saw just blow away. Leave everything behind you now, so you can completely surrender to blissful sleep. You're healed and completely ready to enter a state of deep peace. To flow further into dreams in which you refresh, revitalize, and recharge for the day ahead. Rest peacefully, knowing you're supported, and let yourself drift off into a sound and restful sleep. Float along. Let yourself be carried along, moving with what presents itself in your dreams, bending with the reeds, floating along on the water, dancing with everything that dances. Sleep. Sleep well. Rest well. Sleep with everything that sleeps. Rest quietly, completely at ease with yourself. Sleep well. Good night. Sleep tight.